All right, people, what's up, everyone, and welcome to a... Oh, wait, hold on. There you go. Welcome to another box office wrap-up video. It's Sunday. That means we got to see what movies did well, what movies did not so well, what got number one, what got number two, what got number 3, 4, 5, all the way to 10. We usually do 12. This time we're going to do 10 because I get sick of talking about 12 freaking movies. So we're going to do 10. I'm going to try to get through this quick because... I'm not going to lie, this weekend was actually kind of a disappointment. It was actually very disappointing because everything either dropped really hard in its second or third or fourth weekends or however many weeks they've been out, or it opened and it was a very underwhelming opening. So, of course, this weekend we had the Crimes of Grindelwald, the second movie, or the 10th movie in the Harry Potter movie, second movie in the Fantastic Beasts universe, whatever. Dingledore's in it, but Harry Potter's not, so it's tied into the Harry Potter movies. I don't care. I don't give a shit. So you have that. You have Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them too. That's out. Crimes of Grindelwald. And then you had Widows, which looked excellent. Then you had Instant Family, which looked atrocious, but supposedly it's actually supposed to be really good. So I couldn't predict that one, that's for sure, because I look really bad. I thought it looked like the most generic shit. And what else? You had like some holdovers. You had Bohemian Rhapsody. You had Overlord from last week. The Grinch. You know, Star is Born still out there. Girl in the Spider's Web. Whatever. So anyway, you have some stuff. So did I do one last week? Yeah, I guess I did do one last week. I completely forgot I did one. But anyway, let's get to it. Okay, what won number one? Well, of course, no big surprise. Number one is Crimes of Grindelwald right there. And it made $62.2 million, which is actually $13 million down from the last Fantastic Beasts, which is not very good. But worldwide, it's made $253 million in this weekend alone, I believe. So that's pretty good. I think that's for this weekend alone. I could be wrong. That could be from... Because I think Fantastic Beasts might have actually came out last week in... foreign. I could be wrong. I think it all came. I think it came out all in the same time. So whatever. So it made $253 million worldwide, which that's already more than its budget, and that's in its first weekend. So that's really good. Obviously, it'll still make like $600-700 million. So it's definitely perfectly fine. Yeah, we'll be getting that third one, and then maybe fourth or fifth. If they were smart though, after seeing how it dropped pretty big in its second movie and how a lot of people aren't really liking this film. There's a lot of people complaining about this movie, and I don't really know because I haven't seen it yet. If they were smart, they would probably condense it down to maybe 4 movies because it's supposed to be 5 Fantastic Beasts films, which I don't know. But if they were smart, they would condense it to maybe 4, maybe even 3. I don't know if they can do 3, but you know, whatever. Anyway, because I don't think... we might get like a Divergent thing here. Remember when Divergent was supposed to be 3 movies, then they said 4. Third movie came out, bombed, never getting another 4th one, which is fine because I hate that series anyway, so I don't give a shit. The third one was atrocious, so bad. So I was perfectly fine with that. Here, not the case really. There's still people seeing this, but I would hate for a Harry Potter series, whatever form it is in at this point, Fantastic Beasts or whatnot, the Wizarding World, I guess it's called. I would hate to see it just kind of peter out because of Fantastic Beasts overstaying its welcome. But anyway, yeah, it's 62 million in America, 253 worldwide. Still really good. Second weekend of The Grinch was probably the best holdover, that's for sure. It did drop more than I thought it would. It actually dropped like, I think 47%. Let me see. Actually, I don't have it up. I should have it up. It dropped 43%. Okay, so less than I said. But I thought it would drop like maybe tops like 35%. I thought it was going to hold in very well, especially since we're getting closer to like the holiday season. Not that it, you know, we're not even in December, but I thought it would just like kind of hold in there, kind of like how Frozen did. You know, how Frozen really held in there very, very long. And I mean, it still is. 38 million in the second weekend is really good, but shit, it's almost made like double its budget. It only costs like $70 million to make. But at this point, it's up to $126 million. Good for it. I don't really care. I thought it was a very mediocre film. it was another mediocre Grinch film. And yeah, I don't know. The Grinchiness of it was definitely lackluster. Let me just say that. Number 3 was Bohemian Rhapsody. That dropped 50%, which is more than I thought it would. Because last week, I think it only dropped like 38%, 40%. But it dropped 50%. Made $15.7 million this weekend, which is still pretty good. $127 million. And I think worldwide it's at, I think, $400 million. Let me see. $384 million. That's way more than I thought it was going to make. So congrats to it. It's doing well. And I found it to be an entertaining film. I mean, it might not be a deep biopic, but it's really good either way. As a, just a fun little movie. You don't go in there expecting like a big, like a really big study into Freddie Mercury's life, which that sucks. I wish it was that, but it was still a fun film. Number 4, Instant Family, did okay. It definitely did less than people thought it would do, especially the studio. The studio thought it would make like $18 to $20 million, especially on a $48 million budget, which I don't even know how that cost $48 million. I'm assuming most of that went to Mark Wahlberg, but $14.7 million. It's still okay, especially for a holiday beginning, because this will stick in there for a little while. So I can see that doing well after the first few weeks. Number 5, sadly, I wish Widows was number 1. I haven't even seen it. I haven't even seen it yet, but it looks so good. Widows made $12.3 million. Which is not terrible. I'm sure it's going to hold in there for a little while, but I wish that did way better. It cost $42 million to make, and it has such good trailers and a great director, great cast. Like, I don't know. Like, if any movie this year deserves to make more money, it's over, like, I don't know, because it has a very similar premise to Ocean's 8. This definitely deserves to make more money than that movie, that's for sure. Like, I haven't even seen it, I could tell you that. Which, I don't know, that might make me seem a little, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm sorry, I'm really tired, by the way. I have a stuffy nose. I think I'm getting sick. But that might make me seem a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Not ignorant, I guess. There you go. Because I haven't seen Widows. So, Widows is better. I haven't seen it, but it's better. It's better. It just looks like a better made movie. But anyway, number 6, The Nutcracker in the Four Realms. I'm already sick and tired of freaking talking about this movie. But it doesn't look like I'll need to worry about that, because that shit's dropping quick. Bye-bye. I was going to see that when it first came out, and I never did, because I heard it was horrible. So, don't think we need to worry about that. That movie's not doing well at all. Worldwide, it has made $116 million. It cost $120 million to make, and it's been out for 3 weeks. It's a huge bomb. So we won't be seeing any more of the Nutcracker in the future. That's for damn sure. So, bye-bye. Number 7, A Star is Born. It's been out for 7 weeks. I'm getting tired of talking about this one as well, but it's doing great still. It's holding in there. It did drop its biggest this weekend, $46.3 million. I mean, 46.3%, made $4.3 million. If it holds in there for the next few weeks, I could see it topping $200 million. But right now it's at $185 million in American monies, just in America, or the Americas, I should say. Is it? No, it's just North America, I think, right? Yeah, it just, yeah, no. I can't remember. Does this, it says, yeah, no, it does. All right, whatever. So $185 million so far here, but worldwide $340 million, which is pretty good. Oh, I'm getting all the juice out. Whew. I don't feel good, but I'm still drinking that shit. 7 weeks, so that's good. Anyway, number 8, and this is really disappointing. Wow, it dropped really hard. Number 8 is Overlord. Made $3.8 million this weekend, dropped 62%. Yeesh. Made $17.7 million so far on a $38 million budget. Really fun movie, so fun, and people need to go see it because it's just it's a good time. It really is. It's not like an important movie to watch, obviously, but it's a great time, and people want a great time. They don't want to be disappointed by Fantastic Beasts or be depressed by how shitty the Grinch is or whatever. I mean, it wasn't shitty, it really wasn't. But I'm just being a dick. If they want to see something just like fun, Overlord is fun, and I know that's weird to say because it's a World War II movie, but. Whatever. I don't care. Number 9. Now, this dropped even bigger. The Girl in the Spider's Web. A new dragon tattoo story. Even putting that subtitle didn't make anybody want to see this freaking movie. Dropped 68%. That is huge. to $2.5 million. It cost $43 million to make. We ain't seeing no more Girl in the whatever the shit. We won't ever see another one. I assure you now, we will never see another one. That is insane. In America, at least. That is insane how big that dropped and how big it bombed. Wow. That's a huge bomb. How much did it make foreign? Actually, let's see. $13 million so far foreign. That's not too bad. Okay, so $26 million so far worldwide on a $43 million budget. We still ain't going to be seeing no sequel. I could see maybe... the original movie came out in what's... I'm talking about the original, not the Rooney Mara one. Shit, what is it? Sweden? Was it a Swedish film? I can't remember, actually. I'm going to look it up. The Girl with... Alright. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. It is a... Uh-oh. Oh, I can't really tell from names because I'm stupid. Alright, let me just search it up. Man, I made $94 million in the foreign market. That's pretty good. I'm talking about the original movie. You guys can't see what I'm looking at. Let me see. Is it a Swedish? I don't know. I think it's Swedish. I don't know. I'm looking. All right, give me a second. give me a second. All right. I'm trying to figure shit. Swedish. Okay, I was right. I was right. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I got fucking right. What's up, motherfucker? Yeah. All right. Anyway, number 9. It was Dragon Tattoo. And number 10, Nobody's Fool. Nobody gives a fuck. It dropped 66%. By the way, I just want to go through some of these other numbers real quick because. Whew, boy, some of these movies dropped hard, okay? So, Nobody's Fool, nobody cared. Made $2 million. Who gives a shit? I don't care. But, all right, number 11 was Venom. Dropped 60%. That's the biggest drop it's ever had. The Hate U Give dropped 60%. Halloween lost almost 1,800 theaters and dropped 82%. Whew. Wow. Now, that movie made a lot of money, so it doesn't fucking matter. But, wow, that was definitely an event film. the new Halloween. Which makes sense. I totally get why. Come on. It was made for the month of October. And when it was not the month of October anymore, nobody cared anymore because they saw it already. What else dropped hard? Beautiful Boy dropped 60%. Smallfoot dropped 70%. Goosebumps 2 lost most of its theaters and dropped 85%. Suspiria, that is doing horrible. Lost 200 theaters, is only in 53 theaters now. Lost 74% of it. I'm talking about these are drops from first week to second week or third week to fourth week, whatever. So compared to last week, it lost 74%. Hunter Killer lost most of its theaters, dropped 90%. Incredibles 2, I didn't even know that was still out. All right, cool. That shit's been on fucking Blu-ray for a month. All right, cool. Let me see. What else dropped hard? Oh, that movie Bodied? Let me see. Where was it? I just saw it. I lost it. That movie Bodied, which is produced by Eminem, I believe. I heard that was a really good movie. That dropped 95%. It lost 14 theaters, dropped 95%. That sucks because I actually really wanted to see that. So I was hoping it would come to theaters, but obviously that ain't happening because it's gone. I think it's because of Thanksgiving coming up. People didn't want to spend money on a movie, so they're saving their money up for Black Friday, obviously. And I think they're also waiting for Thanksgiving because after Thanksgiving, a lot of people have off for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so they want to see movies. And of course, we have the release of Creed 2 and Wreck-It Ralph, and we still have, of course, Fantastic Beasts. So people probably want to wait. And also, throughout the rest of the holiday, I'm talking about from Thanksgiving to Christmas, all the way to New Year's Day, movies do really well. So I could see all these movies that even dropped really hard in their second, third, fourth weeks, bouncing back later on. But anyway, there you go. That is it. Not much else to talk about. Fantastic Beasts did it made money. That's about it. But anyway, there you go. That's it. Thank you to everybody that voted. By the way, I put a thing up about Fantastic Beasts, and almost 800 people voted. So thank you to that. I should have another one up in a couple days for Creed 2 to see what people think that will make. But anyway, there you go. Thank you. Until next time. Goodbye.